Alright, here we go one more time, guys. Basically, the description says, which nobody reads. Come on, let's be honest here. Bored, energetic, a little bit on the adventurous side. So I decided to go ahead and get a game called GreedFall. Never heard of it. Ever. Honestly, never heard of it. I think it had small reviews or coverage. I don't know, man. It's made by Spider. Pretty beast-ass little company. You know, they have approximately 40 people or something like that. I don't even remember how many people they have. But, you know, Spiders. Sorry. And they created games Bound by Flame, The Technomancer, GreedFall Course, Mars, Lost Logs, Orcs and Men, Fury Legends of... no idea what the hell that is. Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Anyways, shout out to them. Like them. Pretty good company. But they're pretty badass at making RPGs. And they decided to go ahead and get this one. So, we're gonna go ahead and play on hard. Because life sucks. Anyways, I just finished making the creativity. My character, we're gonna go ahead and jump to skill. Warrior. That's sexy. Look at that. Ooh la la. Oh. Okay. Ooh, yeah, baby. I'm gonna go with the technician. I want to control the field. Pick an attribute to invest in your first point according to your preference playstyle. Okay. You know, just gibberish. Strength, endurance, accuracy, willpower. I don't know what the fuck to pick, and it is pissing me off. Let's just go with mental power, because why the fuck not, you know? We want to be mentally strong. Let's go, man. Let's just jump into it.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Oh, thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Ooh la la, senor cousin. Thank you. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Say goodbye to the madre. Okay, let us go down the steps. And now we go over here. Now we go over there. Oh shit. I think I stepped in boo boo.
Hey! Green blood!
That's gotta be the gayest little dagger
And so
I've ever
the
seen.
day
Dude.
has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so?
That is
Well,
very
I
so,
see.
senor.
Fight with honor!
You up. I am gonna fuck you up. Main attack, second attack. Hold on. Shakalamana, bitch. Come on. You like the salsa? I like it, the salsa too. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Feisty are we? Ooh. Bitch. Oh yeah, come on, baby. I treat you real good, okay? I'm not gonna lie, actually tried a little bit earlier and I got my ass kicked. Fairy attack. I don't even know how the fuck to do fairy attack, but okay. Okay, we're gonna do... Get the fuck back, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die! Yeah, there we go,
You defend
boy.
yourself well, Green.
Oh yeah.
One might think you had a proper master of
Get
arms.
it.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson.
Ooh,
Unless you
la, la.
want to go through the paces again before we depart.
You know what? Bring
I
it
would be
on,
up for that.
boy.
A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In
Yes, it
that
can.
case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
What the fuck is Otto? Ooh. Guess we already did this. Yes, okay. Bitch. Get the fuck back. You die now. Motherfucker. Oh shit. There's some goddamn potion right here, bro. Bitch. I kill you till you're dead. And that's sexy.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I am pissed. You know what? I am happy.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Probably.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well.
Constantine got
I'll
turned
meet
the
you as soon as I've
fuck
said
up
my
yesterday,
goodbyes.
bro. Where are we going? Okay, going that way. How do you... Never mind.
What is
We
this?
shall watch the cutscene.
Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now. Let's speak of more
What's
pleasant
wrong with your
things.
eyes? What the fuck?
I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
It's a giant quarter, you dumbass.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
I'm gonna get a giant gumbo with that. Alright. Say goodbye to your mother. What the fuck? Where did the hat come from? You can sprint faster by holding down the hats. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, PlayStation said it's a
Kurt?
cross? Yeah, the
Stop.
cross.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
La la. You should join the team, senor. Okay, let us go. Okay, first to follow.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of
The fuck is
Thélème
over
and the
here?
Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
Damn it.
Do you think Constantine will be waiting
Unbeatable
for us
barrel.
next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Just drunk people pass the fuck out. What is that? Who goes there?
To my help! And death to the others!
Come on, bitch.
Broke your armor! Be careful!
Damn it! I had it under control. I was just gonna take 5 times and 3 reloads, but I had it under control. You just had to intervene. You just had to intervene. Drink this fucking potion before we die. God damn it. forgot who these dudes were. But they better be I don't know how to speak it. They better be guarding something good. Okay, we have a gold coins, magic potion. Ew. Red berries and oh god, I had to burp. Okay, I mean, what are we? There we go. What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? That hat looks fucked up. That's the one he's wearing back there. He looks fucked up. Ooh. Oh, you look sexy, senor. Okay. I think we're good for now. We got our, wait a segunda. What was that? Oh, we found the drugs. More ammo, that's always good. Kurt, you want to move, Kurt Angle? So we came from over there. I don't think it's gonna let me go back over there. Move, fool. Okay, those stairs. No shock la mano. Is it going that way would work? See that? Did it for the health run? Direct access to the map of the region. You can have the region by holding. Ooh, me gusta. You wanna fight? No? Saw that light right here to my left. I'm just trying to see what the hell's that way. Torn out diary page. My page grows stronger and stronger and charming. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It is as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malacho has guarded me like so many others. Today I have so little strength. I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books with everybody's dying anyways? All that's left for me is to drag myself to the little debris they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Well, that is very fucking depressing. Jesus Christ. Is that him over there? Shit. You're making me feel bad. Damn. Ooh, I feel good now.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, shit. Bitch. Karate kick. Was that it? Damn it. Got me all damn excited. Ooh. Sure, we got another sword. I mean, here goes. It brings her shit down though. But we got it. Maybe we can sell it. And gold plus more ammunition. Okay. I like it. Let's see. Oh, I need to have agility plus one. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see, what do we have here? No idea, but it went away. have a little chest shop? Yeah, they did. They had a little chest. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the same thing I got already. The hell was that? You scared the crap out of me there. I was about to shoot you.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Well, screw you then. I wanted to buy some chicken wings. You want to get out of the way? Thank you. There's an X right there. Why is there an X? Okay. Got some materials for crafting reasons, you know? Crafting. That doesn't form the... Who are you again, senor? I don't even know.
Good day,
I'm not even gonna... Excellency.
Sir Desade,
Screw it. I'll go with that.
to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I
looks
was
shocked.
hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Of course.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take
Prince?
time.
Ooh.
Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
You know what? I don't... fine, I'll ask.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation.
So the great Hitler.
They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical,
Give them
and do
free
not
drugs.
threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I doubt it, but okay.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only
Of course,
two
he's hit that like so
complaints:
salty, of course.
that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Ew, someone's a salty bitch. It's a
How's
last one.
Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet?
Of course, everybody says it.
Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult.
Damn.
Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
What is this guy's name? Mark or whatever the hell? He's just standing
goes
there
the conflict
staring at
with
me
the
like,
Bridge
hurry up,
Alliance?
bitch, hurry up.
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have?
Compromising.
These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
That's all,
I must be
folks.
going. Farewell, Excellent.
May the light guide...
These nuts. What's your name again, dude? I forgot your name. What is it? Kurt. There we go. Kurt Angle. There we go. How did I forget Mr. Kurt? Ew, a chest. Oh, man. I was expecting a trap, an assassin, or somebody to come out, you know? That's where the doors were. Yeah, that is where the doors are. See? I have no idea where we're at, but I pretend to know. Ah, what's up, Indian dude?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
Fuck is a
Those
legate?
are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency.
Oh.
I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
For real.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
That guy's just creepy, bro.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Look at him, Jesus Christ. Where are you keeping Aladdin? I know you have him, you coward. For real, I feel like he'd be hiding fucking Aladdin somewhere. Jesus Christ. Who puts a dead end there? Okay. Y'all shit-faced drunk or y'all dead? Which one is it? Oh my gosh. Walking right past. Is nobody gonna pick this shit up? What are you looking at, huh? Look. Why don't you mind your own business? Keep walking and let me eat my cookies. Kurt, I'm not gonna do this with you, Kurt. Move. Jesus Christ, Kurt, what are you doing back there? Having a spasm and shit?
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene.
I need drugs. Do you have drugs?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
It's the first time we've talked.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I don't have agility. It's all solidity. I like the way it looks, though. Like, I'm gonna keep it. Christ, what the hell? Quality does go up, though. Ho 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 ho! There's nothing I can fucking use in here. I mean, I can use those, but...
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Hey, you gonna stalk me there, boy? There we go. Make it look like me, but damn, everything drops. Okay, disregard.
Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Citizens, I present to you
Should be good.
Panacea, the absolute cure of everything.
toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor.
Nobody even talked.
Not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Well, let us find out.
Finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Drink it.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Shit, sign me up.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions.
Aren't you the one wearing glasses, you jackass?
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cup.
Oh look, you can jump over this, right? Oh, you
The
can.
merchant is there.
Oh shit.
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh my god, dude, I got stuck in a freaking corner. Are you kidding me? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this ass-sucking gameplay. No, I'm joking. That was horrible on my part. What did I jump into?
He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well
You're
in all honesty.
in this day and age.
Will you?
But
Okay.
Nothing.
as a man in your
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant
Okay,
idea,
trying
Kurt.
to do this again.
Let's take a look at his cart.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Green.
Who the f... Did I get I promise you I'm not this bad. On a great day. Isn't that what every guy ever said? 35 seconds. Was that it? I promise it never occurs like this.
He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine. The merchant is there.
I don't even know where the hell I am. Do you not see us, or do you just not give a damn about us being here?
To my help, and death to the others! To my help. To my help, and death to the others!
Oh shit! Getting all the way out here from me.
Things are about to get dicey. Broke your armor. Be careful.
Oh god, come on, dude. Really? Really?
He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a
Let's
word
do
with him,
this.
I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine. The merchant is there. To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Shit. Come on, fucker.
To my help, and death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
No shit, what good is that idea? The blood?
Things are about to get dicey!
Jesus Christ. And again, we can't use it because of agility, okay. Okay, we got some gloves. Oh man, I thought we could have picked two things up to see. Oh hell yeah! Big shit up.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness.
For real.
You understand now
Kill
why
the
I'm asking for your help?
The charisma works, it seems.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Bitch, I want to buy more shit. You're not gonna let me buy nothing? Ooh, what have y'all found? What have y'all found me? But I see them. There's two of them.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
And of course.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not What a boat.
Jesus, okay.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow... I don't think...
Where do you ask that?
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Thought this was the port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the ware. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin, but to be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern.
That isn't the safest place in the city.
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some help.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I knew I saw that little light.
We'll discover some useful information.
I heard you guys have drugs in here.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
It's a
Your captain
chick,
asked me to
isn't
go
it?
and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Interesting.
When did you last see him?
That is a girl.
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Jeez. Reminds me of me.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going.
Did you hear what I did, Kurt? Somebody can use a golden medal with a broken neck. Well then, shall you, Kurt? Because I sure so won't.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy.
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand?
No, I
All
don't
those
understand.
brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need the knowledge to be able to use the crafting table to obtain it. Spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions to give them bonuses. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients. Look at that motherfucking spelling error right there. How could you not put a space? Ingredients. That's what it says. Ingredients. Resuming, which you can buy or find. Wow. Exploring. It's about to throw up right there. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at the. Oh yeah. Oh, sexy. Oh yeah. Put that little thing in my deco. Oh yeah. Put the little hole. Yeah, put the hole in there. We all know what's going on. Oh, we know what's going on, alright. Puppet boy. I think I have everything I need except for the crafting level 2, crafting level 1 right there.
Health potion. Okay.
almost down here. You there, peasant. Speak to me. What the fuck's going on in here? Are we getting down and frisky down here?
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Jeez. Got salty right there.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Oh God, don't tell me they raped
What
this
can you
poor
tell
kid.
me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea.
You get drugs.
But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
God, I think they raped that poor kid. Kurt, don't be sneaking up on me like that, bro. Damn. Just get the shit out of me, Kurt. Kurt, you ever heard the saying, don't leave any damn evidence? Okay, pursues and symbols, leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist or very knowledgeable, okay. Okay. Forgot it shows you.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
I'm sure she could. No, I'm joking. Where is this chick? Jeez. I hope she's nice. This is a small house.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are
Looking
all
at
in
your
agreement,
bitch face,
and it's
yeah.
their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I feel like this bitch is lying. Kurt, why you never remind me that I leveled up somehow? Okay, what is this? Okay. Alright, what is that? Okay. That's some bullshit, you know it. I'm not your neck, you idiot. There you go. Kurt, now you got a decent hat on. Okay. How do you even cook your food? You don't even have a kitchen. Dang it, I came into the freaking dead end. Family enrichment have provoked us. I want to say it's his cousin, to tell you the truth.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet.
In this day and age, I can't blame you.
Will you drink one of your potions?
Of course.
Yeah, we already did this shit. He drinks a different one.
Come on now, nothing proves.
As a man of science, and in your case, it is...
I happen to have a vial. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You don't say, Captain Obvious.
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock. Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as...
Yes, no, damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
The hell? Hell yeah.
Locked. I don't have the key. I don't have the key.
Well, why the hell do we not have the key? Where the hell is this key? That's what we just checked, dumbass. I say it's that room. Be the same room, no? Found you. Nope. Okay. Jesus Christ, that camera. I'll take a guess to say it's that one, but I want to find out what the hell's down here first. Let's see if I find out.
I don't have the key.
So then what the hell did we find? There we go. Okay, so what is this? How are we? Why would you lock? I don't know. I give up. I give up. What is this one? And it is. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Coolio, coolio. What do you have here? You have any drugs I can take? You have the goods, the gods?
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners.
Jeez.
Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the malachor.
Okay.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
For real,
I ran
dude.
tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to rape you with the dagger. Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do. What should we do with him? I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear he's trying to help.
Very well
people,
then.
so.
I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
I already have it open.
Did you find a way to get me out?
Yes. I've unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak...
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort...
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
I hope we do. So that they can skin you alive with my dagger, boy. Oh, yeah. Nice and slow.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy goodness. Protect me.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get messy!
Oh my gosh.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Interesting, I'll take it. No, I didn't take. Oh my god.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
Which way am I taking you, dude?
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe. Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. You're going to take me. We need to find my cart.
To my help! And death to the
Die, lady. Die. Jesus Christ, Kurt. You just came in here swinging that thing like it was a freaking blade, bro. Like, wow! All over the place and shit, dude. Nobody ever told you to chill the fuck out? Okay. The way those look, but it calls for these, I reckon. Do we get back to his crypto?
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
My cart, finally.
Okay.
I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah. I'll take it. Oh yeah.
Welcome. Have you seen? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
See, that's bullshit. I didn't even have to unlock it or anything, it just worked all the time.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
I like it.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now...
That's what it seems like.
If he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Oh shit. Like it.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Yes, my drugs are the style indeed. Indeed they are.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constant.
There was indeed a...
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel round, hair down to his neck.
I don't believe it. I hope you've come to reimburse me.
What kind of...
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Let me take a look. Perhaps...
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to...
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then,
interesting.
Were you able to repair it all?
Yes.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin...
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye then. I bet you it was that freaking road that I was looking at earlier that I was like, ooh, I haven't got done this, not yet. I bet you it's gonna be a left right here, I believe.
Any idea who I...
It squeezed me.
Don't run up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
For real. Shit. Not that it matters, but there you go. Like it never even happened. Maybe next time they'll leave it unlocked, huh? Was that you, Kurt?
Lock.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to.
Wow, he's
An
so
island
fucking
to
dirty.
govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum were treated. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been a reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters?
Kurt, it is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
I mean, the man likes to fight, no? Can't take that? Come on, it's right fucking there. Let's let's go fresh it up. Oh, that's not the exit. For while we're in here. Okay, we do have a key for that. Ooh, 70 gold pieces. I'm wounded, but he did. Oh, I like it. I wonder if we can grab rifles. And I still don't have. I don't see how I would need another key to his, but okay, thank you. More gold coins, alright. Ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I like his, idea. this one we're in the middle or something. Yeah, there we go. What the hell is that? Oh. Wait, there's a path over here? This zone's under control of the fraction of Ridge. So that's why it told me to put that on. So it actually improved my shit, okay. That was a key for what? Jesus, there's so many cruds I can lockpick if only I had the ability, huh?
Hello?
Shit.
What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Okay. Okay, so those guards are right there, and there's a big asshole next to them. You know, damn well that thing got blown up. How the hell would they not hear that?
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
Hell.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Saheen, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Oh, man.
Have you spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted to give us refuge?
What's in here that they're guarding?
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Some pretty horrible security in here, man.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you.
Okay.
Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan. Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
Baby, I
fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Tier-4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving.
Ooh, chest. My angel. You know what? I'm gonna keep this.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather...
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthäus, the founder of the mythical Thélème. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
No. You need to...
Your Excellency. Now that your affair is taken care of, are you...
We are willing.
Where? At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow...
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Is it your armor? Please
Farewell.
tell me it's your armor.
You have a kind
coins.
heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Very well then. Let us go tell Prince Habibu of the drugs have been found. Any points?
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Oh, beats me, bro.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Atta baby.
I must be going. Farewell.
May the light...
Move, lady, down. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take all of it.
You'll find all you need.
Oh, well, I know.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your...
I haven't seen nothing, boy. I tell you what, though. I saw a little something earlier that might have interested me. But that was a while ago. So, I mean, I don't know if it looked good no more. Purchases what you got. Ooh la la. It's weak, you see. Oh man, quality sucks on that thing. Let's go ahead and buy it.
Thank you for your visit. See you
You're
soon.
very welcome, sir.
Welcome. Have you seen... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
That's it. Very well then, guys. I think that's gonna do it for now. Yeah, it's gonna do it. So thank you very much for joining us or not. It really doesn't matter. We're just boring today. Wow, effect field turned off my mic. But I promise it gets worse as we go along. So once again, thank you for being here. It's your host, Pete Pitorian, bringing to you another episode from GreedFall. It's actually the first episode. But yeah, definitely go ahead and continue the episodes, as well as break apart different ways you could finish different missions and just do the walkthroughs for it. But for now, let's just play the game and enjoy it. Thank y'all for watching. You have a wonderful day, or don't. I really don't care. Deuces.